But this Rocky is totally action.
This Rocky is only choosing violence.
Yeah. So I mean, I love this Rocky. Really, he's done it so well. He's performed it so well, and hats off to the director. That's Prashant. I mean, the way he's portrayed every character. Hi, this is Sanjay Dutt, and you're watching me on PeepingMoon.com.
There are very few actors in this industry who need an introduction. And I don't think who I am going to interview today needs any introduction of any sorts. Because when you're talking to Sanjay Dutt, or should I call him Sanjay Sir or Baba, you decide, for KGF 2, I don't think I need to go further. This one. Hello, sir.
Hi.
So, playing antagonist is not new for you. Khalnayak, you did at a time when nobody thought that a lead actor would do something this crazy. Then with Kancha China, you surprised everyone. That Mandua dialogue, I think, is one of the most iconics you're going to have forever. But what makes Adheera set apart you from all the few negative characters you have done over the decades?
Well, Adhira is a man who's focused, a man who's unpredictable, who's too strong, and he's got one agenda: is to take his kingdom back, and that is KGF. So, in short, that is what Adhira is all about. And he's got the look, he's got the swag, he's got the style, he's got his army.
I think I should be not interrupting, but style goes synonymous with you. It's been forever. But sir, when people love you so much for all the characters you do, does it become difficult to go negative and convince them that hate me equally, because that's the same kind of love again?
See, as an actor, you have to be convinced first. You know, once you are convinced, then it becomes easier to convince the audience. So I mean, it was I was very convinced. I mean, I'll take the example of Kancha in Agnipath, where he said, "Okay, I need him bald. I had to shave my hair," but I was convinced about it.
And you put on like a lot of weight and the
Yes,
buffed up body. It was a
yes,
completely different look. And so is Adira. This is
yes, yes. So I mean, I had to convince. I was convinced about him. I was convinced about Adira. I knew, and so I mean, I could play it the way the director wanted.
so when Adira का first look came out, people made comparisons कि Vikings जैसा look है या ऐसा दिखता है. But again, a character interpretation can be anything. कैसा भी हम character design कर सकते हैं. Do you take these criticism? Do you even react? Because you normally don't react to such criticisms at all.
No, I mean it's not criticism. I
Or it's
feel
your feedback or whatever.
is their opinion,
Opinion.
है ना?
Yeah, right word.
So I mean अभी हर आदमी का opinion हो सकता है. And why should I go against anybody's opinion? मैं तो opinion सुन के आगे बढ़ता हूँ.
So KGF is a popular franchise, and with KGF 2, it just, as they say, it gets bigger and better. Can we say it also gives you this pan-Indian chance to go to the South Forum? Because the South is right now, I read one of these very nice interviews of yours in Variety where you said that South is probably one of the only few industries which are operating, keeping the heroism intact, and they are doing what Bollywood earlier used to do. Because there still are paths for actors who are of the age, beat you. Because in Hollywood, while we give paths to Mel Gibson, I don't know, in Bollywood, we are suddenly just drifting it again. But South is keeping that entire morale up. So, do you think with KGF, it's also a journey towards South and a very good example of
See,
exactly?
like I said, I mean, sir, initially when we came, and there's such big actors like Rajni sir is there, Kamal sir is there, Chiranjeevi sir there, Mammootty sir, Mohanlal sir. All these people, I mean, they've done such kind of work. I mean, body of work is phenomenal. And we guys here, we had Amit ji and everybody. So I mean, there used to be always Bollywood hai, Tollywood hai, ye hai,
बहुत
wo hai, and
words
all
हो
that
गए
stuff.
हैं.
But all of a sudden, it's suddenly just come together. So that the family has come together. So I don't say pan India, I say Indian films.
Indian films. Nice.
So it is Indian films now. which are
And the
going to be
world
made.
can, nobody can compete if we go in that strength.
Yes,
No West, nothing can come close to
and
us
you're
then.
absolutely right that I mean, out there the heroism is yet intact.
Yes,
You know, it
I
is
miss that.
so strong. I mean, out here, I think Abhi now, because I mean,
Finally
you
coming
guys
back.
are all talking about the same thing, is about heroism.
Yeah.
You know, which we guys have done. You know, from our first movie onwards, अक्षय ने किया है, I have done it,
And there is
अजय
a
जी.
quality about that's वो hero का quality एक
हाँ, एक इंट्रोडक्शन हो, एक ये वो,
एग्जैक्टली सीटियां बजनी चाहिए,
सीटियाँ बजनी
तालियां
चाहिए.
बजनी चाहिए.
Yeah, exactly. धूल उड़े, ये वो. You
So
know, so that has to be back.
that has to be.
Yes, and about this Mel Gibson thing is so right, because that slot suddenly is there.
Yeah,
You know, and
age
we should.
appropriate roles as we call them. Ki,
You look at the Equalizer or Bloodfather or
of course, sir.
criminal like Kevin
Criminals.
Costner.
And they are the kind of roles I think now finally Bollywood is also giving their actors the due, because we normally dismiss ki ek age ke baad aap bas ek father या एक grandfather. No, there's so much more to actors. You don't give them the part, so how will they play the part?
Yes, yes.
So you shot KGF, Shamshera, all do these 2 3 films when Prithvi Raj, for that matter, when you were battling chemotherapy as well at that time undergoing treatment. Did it take a toll on you emotionally? Because while physically you are there and you are coming out of a battle fiercely, but emotionally, कभी ऐसा इतना taxing होता है कि every day to get up and go to work?
No, 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 no. I mean, see, this is something. Cancer is something. I know it's a disease. I wish nobody gets, and I pray nobody gets it. But you have to be mentally very, very strong.
And you have brave enough odds in life.
You know, and I want to counsel a lot of cancer patients if I had the chance to tell them, okay, whatever it is, be so strong that you beat this cancer. You
It's all
have to
about the
be.
mental strength.
I mean, you have to be strong physically. You do your thing, yeah.
Of
COVID
course.
भी था, लेकिन
COVID भी
people
था
did
सब.
the things. No?
Exactly.
तो फिर you got to do it. You got to face that challenge. You got to beat it. You have to beat it.
And but sir, when you wear this heavy armor, I think 25 kgs plus, and you never use your stunt doubles. In fact, Yash at the Bangalore trailer launch said that we were all surprised when Datsap came to the set and like, कि मैं अपना action खुद करूँगा. How from where you gather that courage and strength to each time get up on the set, illness or not, and do it?
No, God has been very kind to me, and I'm a Shiv Bhakt. So भोलेनाथ का आशीर्वाद मेरे पे हमेशा है और हमेशा रहेगा. And he picks me up and he makes me do things. And also my wife and also my kids. And they're such strength to me. And I know it was wearing that armor and all. It was difficult, yes, but I did all my stunts. And I want to thank Yash and Prashant and the whole team of KGF to give me that support and that encouragement to do it. You know, I really want to thank them for that.
So, there's one thing I was reading. आपके contemporaries में like Ravina ma'am from this film, like Ravina ma'am has made her foray into OTT. Then you have Madhuri and Ajay sir just got through. When are we going to see that? Why I'm asking? क्योंकि आपने कभी कहा था कि अगर आपकी लाइफ पे जो संजू's beautiful film that has been made, वो वेब सीरीज के लिए एक बहुत ही एक मोटिवेशनल जर्नी हो सकती है दिखाने के लिए. क्या कभी हम आपको OTT वाले साइड पे देखेंगे?
बिल्कुल, अगर मुझे कुछ एक ऐसा कुछ कैरेक्टर मिले which is interesting, and it's again it should be heroism.
Heroism.
तो ऐसा कुछ कैरेक्टर मिले, ऐसा कोई स्टोरी हो where I mean it's a very very interesting, where it's action drama or something like that, I'll definitely do it. But अभी तक ऐसा कुछ आया नहीं.
सर एक चीज जो सवाल हमेशा मेरे पास आता है, वो फिर से आई एम सॉरी मैं पूछ रही हूँ, मुन्ना भाई कब वापस आएंगे? क्योंकि मुझे हंसने का बहुत मन है, बहुत टाइम हो गया है.
ये सवाल मैं सबसे बोलता हूँ कि मुझे अभी
पूछना
पूछना छोड़
छोड़ दो ये.
दीजिए. वो आप राजू हिरानी जी से और विनोद जी से पूछे.
बट दैट्स वन
कि
कैरेक्टर आई थिंक वो मेरा
I
फेवरेट्स
mean,
में
I
रहेगा.
tell you, I love that character also, and I keep telling them कि please बनाइएगा.
और अभी लाफ्टर की जरूरत है, बहुत टाइम हो
हाँ
गया
बिल्कुल।
इस
और
वक्त में।
लेकिन जब वो स्क्रिप्ट क्रैक करेंगे तब वो जरूर बनेगी पिक्चर।
सर ये मुझे आपसे पूछना था, मैं ट्रेलर लॉन्च पे भी ये पूछना चाहती थी, पूछ नहीं पाई। यू आर द ओजी रॉकी, आई मीन द वर्ड रॉकी, द फिल्म टाइटल, it comes from your name. 40 years, I would say 4 decades later, when Yash is playing Rocky, what was your reaction? Because the Rocky names is synonymous with you. I don't think I would have seen it with anyone else in Bollywood. बट ठीक है, बॉलीवुड नहीं, हम इंडियन फिल्म इंडस्ट्री भी अगर कहते हैं तो यश का रॉकी और आपके रॉकी के बीच में अगर मैं आपको बोलूँ, व्हाट वाज योर रिएक्शन?
और इट वाज सो नाइस कि यश इज डूइंग रॉकी। अभी मैंने जब रॉकी की थी तो इट वाज an इंट्रोडक्शन फिल्म ऑफ
फिल्म
अ यंग एक्टर हु इज कमिंग अप, तो
early 20s and
yeah, the मतलब romance ये वो and all. But this Rocky is totally
this
action
rock is
and
only choosing violence.
yeah. So I mean, I love this Rocky. Really, he's done it so well. He's performed it so well, and hats off to the director. That's Prashant. I mean, the way he's portrayed every character
It's such a large scale
is
mounted.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
Is unbelievable because he's a very focused director. He knows what he wants, and there's no two ways about it.
So you also coming up with this new production, three dimensions. And I was reading that you're very keen to put out the young talent out and open. Can you take us through that? Because there are very few people right now who are ready to bring out the new talent, give them the chance and put their work across. Because normally बॉलीवुड में जैसे हम कहते हैं ना कि सब tried and tested and known के साथ काम करते हैं, but आपके पहले lineups में you're giving chance to all the new faces. How did you come up with that idea?
No, I want to do that definitely. I want the new writers should come, new actors, new directors should come, and they should be given a chance in my company. Why not? You know, and I think that is important because we were also newcomers once upon a time. You know, but at least some लोग के पास dad ने picture बनाई थी, you know. But you look at the journey of Akshay or Shahrukh or all these people, you know, who's come on their own, and but they were newcomers also, no, once upon a time. So why not give a chance to people? Our industry has to grow, you know. We have to,
Go with young
people
blood,
have to
yeah.
come and keep the legacy going.
Since after all these four glorious decades as an actor today, are you at peace with yourself, or is there more in your career you really look forward to?
I'll tell you one thing, I was at peace at myself and suddenly Adheera came up. So I said, अरे
ऐसे कैसे?
ऐसा भी कैरेक्टर है, तो आई मीन अभी now I won't be at peace now. I'll keep looking अभी कि कोई अच्छी चीज आए अभी, you know, then it will come.
Yeah, like the Prithviraj promo looks very
Yeah.
interesting. Again, you're going to the historical mode after Panipat, so yes. But as I said,
And even Shamshera Shudh Singh is interesting.
I am waiting to see the look.
Shudh Singh.
Nobody's showing the look. Somebody has to show the look. But thank you so much, sir. I think thank you for the films and thank you for doing this because I was so nervous when I started. So
Thank
I'm
you.
like,
I hope you're not nervous.
no, not anymore.
Good.
I can take that with you. But thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
sir.